Okay. Oh, I gotta turn on the lights. Okay. Alrighty. Welcome back to my channel. Hey everyone, it's Georgia.bridge and welcome back to my YouTube channel. But yeah, if you're new here, go ahead and subscribe. Put out a video every week. Well, let's just get in the video. How do I start this? My name is Georgia Lynn Rose Bridgers. I am 18 years old. I attend the University of Cincinnati, here where I'm studying fashion design. And I'm very passionate about making sure bad things don't happen. So for those of you who aren't aware, recently the 45th President of the United States was elected, and I am 100% against that situation, for lack of better words. I'm sorry if you don't agree with me, but I urge you not to turn off this video yet. Just hear me out. Okay. All my life, I have been in the Catholic school system until now in college. I was raised in a Republican household, and my school system that I've been in, that is majority Republican surroundings. That's how I was raised, that's how I was taught to think, and that's not good, that's not bad, there's nothing wrong with that. I didn't mean to say like that's not good, I just meant to say like that is how I was raised. Recently, as I've gotten older and been living more independently, I've realized that I can come up with my own opinions, and I can broadcast those opinions, and there's nothing wrong with that. Which is why I personally identify as an independent political person. But one thing that I am 100% certain on is that I'm very against some of the policies and political things that have been going on lately. Like, the reason I'm making this video is because I want to show... Sorry, there are just so many birds flying outside right now. That was weird. It's February. Why are birds here? So I'm going to continue. The reason I'm making this video is because I want people and everyone to feel more comfortable being more vocal about their political views and their ideas and things that we can do to make sure bad things don't happen. I personally get very nervous when I talk about my political views because I personally feel undereducated. I don't know absolutely everything that's going on. I don't know all the names of the policies, all the people that are involved. But I am very, very passionate about, for lack of better words, what I've been saying. I'm very passionate about making sure bad things don't happen. What's the reason? And I don't know why I feel like I'm about to start crying. Sorry, I'm just very passionate about this. So yeah, the reason I'm making this video is because I want people to know that they're not alone and that it's okay to make yourself aware. So today I'm going to be calling the Senate. The reason I'm doing this is because, for those of you who don't know, I have recently discovered the band Fifth Harmony thanks to my little sister. So yes, I am 18 years old and I'm kind of a huge fangirl. I feel like I'm 12. It's okay. It's alright. So yeah, one of the members of Fifth Harmony is Lauren Haregi, and she is my role model, for lack of better words. She is so, I mean, obviously I don't know her. I'd love to get to know her. She's very intelligent. She's very open about her political activism, things that she believes is right and wrong, and I agree with her on everything. So it's kind of really awesome to find someone similar to your age who is famous and uses their platform for good, and it's really cool to be able to relate to her. And I kind of sound like I'm doing this just because I love Lauren Haregi and I want her to notice me. No, a part of me wanting to do this is because she's so active about it. I'm like, I should do it, you know? Why, if she can do it, I can do it. So I don't want you to come out here and be like, you're just a new fan who wants her to notice. Yo. No, honey boo boo. Thank you. Goodbye. So, Lauren recently tweeted today while I was walking home from class. Let me just whip out her Twitter. I have it up here. I actually have her post notifications on, so awkward. She tweeted a link to this really cool website called 5 Calls. It's 5calls.org, and when you click on it, you put in your location, your zip code. When I did it on my phone, it asked for my zip code. When I did it on my computer, it just asked me to allow this website to have my location. And it's really cool. It has, I'll just hold it up here. You probably won't be able to see because of the ring light, never mind. So yeah, I'll have it linked down below. It has a bunch of issues up here, and you press what is important to you, and it will link you to office numbers for you to call. Like, for example, I clicked on the prevent the confirmation of Jeff Sessions for Attorney General, and it brought me to a little paragraph that talks about what's going on, the phone number for Rob Portman. This is one of my 2 senators for Ohio. And it gives you a script, which is so awesome, because I feel like so many people don't make that initiative to call because they don't know what to say. That's very much so how I felt. So now that I've got this script together, you and I are going to call Rob Portman. First, I'll give you a little overview. I'm going to be calling about the prevention of the confirmation of Jeff Sessions for Attorney General. So here we go, let's just talk about it real quick. So in 1986, the Senate denied Jeff Sessions a federal judgeship due to it's always so awkward when you can't pronounce words. Due to allegations. Oh, of course I know that word. That's embarrassing. Due to allegations of racism. As a U.S. Attorney for Alabama, Sessions wrongfully, for those of you who are getting confused as I was earlier, his name is Jeff Sessions. Like, it's not the actual, like a session where you like get together and things happen. His name is Jeff Sessions. Glad we're up to date on that. So, Attorney for Alabama, Sessions wrongfully prosecuted African American civil rights activists on trumped-up charges of voter fraud. In addition, 4 of his fellow lawyers testified that he had made racist remarks and had said that the NAACP and the ACLU, quote, forced civil rights down the throats of people, end quote. Jeff Sessions' political career is defined by his oppositions to immigration reform, his rejection of women's rights and LGBTQ rights, his mixed record with the Voting Rights Act, and his belief that the Constitution does not require a separation of church and state. It is clear that if Sessions is confirmed as the Attorney General, he will not serve the interests of all Americans or uphold the values of this country. Tomorrow, February 8th, the Senate will once again vote on Sessions. Now is the time to call your senators. It is actually February 8th right now, so I'm a little concerned as to if this has already happened, but I'm going to go ahead and call. So I'm going to call, I'm going to say hi, you'll see, okay? Basically, I'm just super against everything that this guy is for, so let's go ahead and call. Here we go.
This is U.S. Senator Rob Portman. You've reached our Washington, D.C. office, which is open Monday through Friday from 8:30 in the morning until 6 p.m. If you have a question for us or a comment regarding current issues of interest, please leave your name, telephone number, email address, or mailing address, along with your question or comment, and we'll get back to you as soon as possible. You may also wish to visit our website, portman.senate.gov. There you can contact contact us by email or find out more about the issues I'm working on behalf of all. Thanks so much for your call, and have a great day.
Hi, my name is Georgia Bridgers, and I'm a constitute from Cincinnati, Ohio, 45208, and I'm calling to express my deep opposition to the confirmation of Jeff Sessions for Attorney General. So I was calling to ask how Senator Portman will be voting. If no, thank you so much. Have a wonderful day. If yes, I just wanted you to be aware that Jeff Sessions has had a long history of allegations of racism. Throughout his career, he has worked against women's rights, civil rights, and LGBTQ rights, and I urge the senator to reconsider his position and oppose Sessions' confirmation. Thank you so much for your hard work, and I hope to hear back from you soon. Bye! Boom bam bop, a boom bam bop, pow. It says I'm gonna click here, left voicemail, and now I'm going to call Sherrod Brown, which is the other senator of Ohio. So let's just go ahead and do that. I think that went pretty well. So far, like, it's been pretty easy because no one has answered the phone. But we are on to call number 2. Let's do it.
Hi, this is Senator Sherrod Brown. Thank you for calling my office. If you'd like to leave me a message or comment on an issue, please press 1. If you'd like to hear office information, thank you for your call today. I appreciate you are taking the time to let me know your views on the issues that matter most to you and to Ohio. To serve you better, please be sure to include the spelling of your first and last name, your email address, your phone number, and your Ohio zip code at the beginning of your message. You may also leave your full mailing address if you'd like.
I'm not going to remember all that. Hi, my name is Georgia Bridgers, and I am a constitute from Cincinnati, 45208, and I'm calling to express my deep opposition to the confirmation of Jeff Sessions for Attorney General. I was calling to see how Senator Sherrod Brown will be voting. If no, then thank you so much and have a wonderful day. But if yes, then I just wanted you to be aware that Jeff Sessions has had a long history of allegations of racism, and throughout his career he has worked against women's rights, civil rights, and LGBTQ rights, and I urge the senator to reconsider his position and oppose Sessions' confirmation. Thank you so much for your hard work. Once again, this is Georgia Bridgers, Georgia Bridgers, and my phone number is, my email address is @gmail.com. Thank you so much. Bye. Okay. Left a voicemail. My hip just popped. That felt good. Alright, so I've only done 2 calls. I want to get that 5 in because the site is called 5calls.org. We're now going to go to rejecting the Muslim ban because that is also something I'm very, very, very passionate about. Once again, I will be calling Senator Rob Portman, and let's just try again. I don't think he's going to answer again, but I'm determined to get these 5 phone calls in. Alright, I'm not going to read the example or like the couple paragraphs of information this time because you guys can very well go do that on your own. Here we go. It didn't ring last time.
Hi, this is U.S. Senator Rob Portman.
I am calling to tell Senator Rob Portman that our community does not support Trump's Muslim ban, and we expect him to take an immediate stand against this unjust executive order. Thank you so much for your time. Have a nice day. Bye. 3 out of 5. Let's keep going. Left voicemail. We're gonna call Sherrod Brown again. And I'm okay with that. It was actually really exciting when the phone rang, even though no one answered. Voicemails go a long way, people.
Hi, this is Senator Sherrod Brown. Thank you for calling my office. If you'd like to leave me a message or comment on an issue, please press 1.
I'm calling to tell Senator Sherrod Brown that our community does not support Trump's Muslim ban. Another amazing one! Alright, we're on to the last call. Unfortunately, I don't know much about any of these except for the border wall, and a phone number came up for protecting the separation of church and state. Let's read about it real quick. Well, in government class senior year, I did a project on the separation of church and state. I believe that it should remain separate. Let's go ahead and call. We are going to be calling Sherrod Brown again. Let me read it before I talk out loud so I don't sound stupid. Alright, let's do it. Man, I just really want someone to answer the phone. I want to talk to a human being.
Hi, this is Senator Sherrod Brown. Thank you for calling my office. If you'd like to leave...
I'm calling today because I believe in the separation of church and state, and am strongly opposed to any attempts to dismantle the Johnson Amendment. And I expect Senator Sherrod Brown to take a strong stand against each and every attack on the Johnson Amendment. Thank you for your hard work, and have a wonderful day. Bye! Okay, so I'm not gonna lie, I stuttered a couple times on that one, but it doesn't matter because I actually did it. That's one thing that you just really have to get that into your head and your mind. Just do it. Oh my gosh. It may seem like those 5 voicemails didn't help, which is really depressing to think about because I thought I did a really good job calling for the very first time ever, and you did it with me. It was such a fun experience. So just go ahead and do it. If you're scared to talk to people, I didn't talk to anyone. If there's a situation, you know, I don't really know where I'm going with this, but I do know that at the end of the day, love trumps hate. So thank you very much for watching. Don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe. Don't forget to go out into the world and be active and do the right thing and love one another and be kind to another and think about other people's feelings and do what you do. Be your best self. Love you. Thank you so much for watching. Bye.